welcome. I wanted to do a little video about, what happens financially after a tech job. Hold on, let me recenter this. Perfect. There we go. Okay. So basically, what happened to me, I didn't expect to, have unexpected expenses when I moved and leading up to when I graduated. So what I had to do was save up at least 3 months of expenses that I thought were gonna happen, which did happen, like they did. Regular expenses. I had an apartment off campus. I thought, hey, if I have an apartment off campus, I know exactly what to do. They actually really do baby me when I got my apartment. First of all, they talked to me in person, what's gonna happen. When I first got my apartment here, I tried to, in the city, I tried to talk to them in person. They're like, oh, no, everything's online. Go payments online, everything. And I was like, okay, but that still doesn't answer my question. They're like, oh, it'll tell you or whatever. Well, they didn't say it, tell me. I told them, how much will the fees be? They're like, oh, it's gonna tell you when you go on there. And I was like, okay. Went on there. Fees turned out to be over $200. Multiple payments, mind I had you. And I was like, okay, this application fee was too much. So I was paying for 2 apartments at the time. The total move, $5,000, not moving actual furniture, just paying for 2 apartments, unnecessary expenses. I was like, what is going on? And startup fees, my electricity bill had a membership fee, which I was like, hey, I'm gonna be out exploring out in the mall, spending my electricity elsewhere. But no, didn't happen. So they had membership fees added on. And then I had 3 cats. So when I knew that I had to save at least $1,000 for the deposit for my 3 pets, which is really hard to find in the city to have 3 animals. So I was like, okay, I was at work just saving that amount. And when it came to it, another expense I didn't foresee in the future, my car. And my car is a sports car, which is a Dodge Challenger V6. It had some issues with the throttle body, so that was $1,124 expense that I didn't anticipate. And then I had to take a Lyft to work because it was not working. So I was like, okay, my day, my month, my half a year has been unforeseen expenses, which I've learned from and I want to share onto you. And some things like furniture, I thought, hey, furniture will be here quick, nearby, everything. But no, took at least 5 days to come shipping. Finding anywhere. I bought furniture from Nebraska Furniture Mart, from Walmart, bought stuff from Target. Still had one of those 3-day shipping things going on, even though things happen. And I'm like, what? Why am I far away from things? I don't know. I just don't know. So what happened is, I don't know what happened. What happened is that I expected money and things to happen when it wasn't supposed to. It wasn't in my account. So that, everybody, is how I ended up where? Oh, ended up stressed for about 3 months. That's my stress for these 3 months. That and other things. But no. Actually, I just told you all of it. Yeah, all of it. All my stresses. Did I mention that I don't have a couch yet? Because I used to have a couch at my old apartment, and and you shouldn't be spending money like that as a college kid, because you know you're about to move. You know you're about to move to better things. And you spent $800 on a couch that you're never, 2 couches, might I add you, it was a sale, that you're never gonna use again. I can't believe what I did. Things weren't in the foreseeable future. Things are expensive. Everything gets taxed. Just saying tax. Now, when you go shopping, one of my big tip is add $2 more to that price, because it could be like $4.50 plus tax. It could be extra things. There could be something in your cart you didn't expect that you're like, hey, I want that, and then you forgot to add it to your calculator. Just add $2 extra while you shop. Have like your little calculator on your phone and be like, okay, that is that. Because honestly, like, I go to Target and I don't even add the coupons. Like, I don't add any coupons, and I'll be like, okay, this is gonna be $50, and I put stuff there. Like, I worked out at Walmart, so I know Walmart, but you know, like, grocery store, you can look at a cart and be like, that's gonna be $50, and surprise the lady, and she's like, oh my gosh, you're right, that was $50. I'm like, okay, boom, now the extra card's gonna be another $50. And so I was doing multiple cards because I was like getting new credit cards for the move, which is not a good idea, because like anything where it's like multiple credit cards at a time can cause your credit score to go down, and that's the number one thing I don't want anyone to endure, which a lot of people that I know who got out of college had to move and all that other stuff, they kind of like went through that phase. And it was great that you have cards to fall back on, but it's not a good expense to have in mind. So just be careful with that, and that's all I can think of. All I can think of at the moment. Make that money. Make your life a better place by having a pet and a dog. I don't know why I'm saying that. Anyways, bye guys.